Hi, this is Tim Bost with FinancialCyclesWeekly.com. I want to thank you for joining me today. You know, I get questions all the time from active traders, from longer-term investors, from people who follow the markets on a regular basis, and from people who are just curious about how the stock market works and wondering whether or not they should get involved in the enormous profit-making opportunities that the markets present. One of the most common questions I get is, what makes you so special? What is it about using astrology in the markets, as we do here at FinancialCyclesWeekly.com? What makes that so different, and why should we pay attention to that methodology, that system that you use anyway? I mean, are you right all the time? Do you actually get better results than anybody else? How consistent are you in being correct in your analysis and your forecasts of the way the market is going, up or down, and the best investments to make, the best trades to make in the markets? And the fact is that we are not right all the time. I want to make that very, very clear. In fact, I don't know of a trading system that is right 100% of the time. But it's understandable, I think, that all of us keep looking for a better system, a better way of doing something. We're constantly looking for that extra edge. We'd love to find the way of doing things in the markets that would be correct 100% of the time, that would absolutely assure us of getting a profit every single time we trade. But unfortunately, it doesn't exist. You know, some people call that the search for the Holy Grail in the markets. We're looking for that magic system that's out there somewhere. One day, maybe we'll find it. But the fact of the matter is that the search for the Holy Grail in the markets, the search for the perfect system that's right all the time, can be a huge distraction from the most important thing of being involved in the markets. And that's being able to use the markets as a way of making money on a consistent basis. And that's where I put my emphasis, and this is what we've been doing here at Financial Cycles Weekly for the last 25 years now, developing methods and perfecting them and using them in the markets, so that over the last dozen years we have consistently outperformed the market performance and getting better results, more consistent money-making ability with these astrological tools, and we keep getting better and better at that process. So our aim here is not to be right. Our aim is not to be 100% perfect in our forecasts. And if that's what you're looking for, then we probably can't help you out there. But if you're looking to be able to make money in a consistent fashion through involvement in the markets, then we have the tools, the techniques, the approach that actually work to get those results. So instead of trying to be right, what we're trying to do is be more consistent in making money in the markets. And this involves three things, I think. First of all, it's a recognition of the reality of the market environment. Now, the markets are a high-risk environment. If you don't have money to lose, or that you can afford to lose, you don't belong in the markets, because there will be losses as well as wins along the way to making money in the aggregate. Over the long term, the money comes in. But there are ups and downs in that process because it is a risky environment. It is, in fact, manipulated in many cases. It is not a fair playing field for traders, especially if you're a small investor and not a major international bank or something like that. So we recognize that fact, that this is not a fair system, it's not a fair environment, and we're prepared to take the risks that it involves in a very sane and sensible way. The second thing we do is to apply the tools of money astrology, both to our market analysis, our forecasting, and to our trading methodology as well. What we found is that if we understand the planetary cycles at work, we get an extra edge in the markets. We call this the astro-trading advantage. And what that means is that we apply astrology in sensible ways to our decisions about what to trade, when to trade it, what prices to get in, what prices to get out. And that's what helps us have a consistent approach to making money in the markets consistently. Is it right all the time? No. There are times when our analysis doesn't pan out in exactly the way we expect in the markets, but through this consistent application of these astrological tools, we have found that year after year we can outperform the markets. And then finally, we pay attention to ourselves as traders. And this is a very, very important component, because managing our emotions is a key part of success in the markets. We learn to manage our emotional bodies, we learn to manage our mental state, we learn to take care of our physical bodies as well. And one of the best tools that we have for doing that is the natal horoscope. Your picture, astrologically, as an individual trader, can help us determine your personal levels of risk tolerance, the personal opportunities that you have in the markets, the best timing for you in the markets so that you can make money, and the best possibilities that you have for exceptional performance on a regular basis, and for that consistency in making money year after year with the astro-trading advantage that we use here at FinancialCyclesWeekly.com. So if you're not already using these methodologies, and if you've not been exploring them, we encourage you to take some time to investigate what we're doing here at FinancialCyclesWeekly.com. There are tools that you can use and apply in the markets. We have resources for helping you understand yourself as a trader. And most of all, we don't have something that'll be right 100% of the time. It won't give you perfect outcome in terms of market forecasts, but it will help you make money consistently in the markets.